Overall thoughts on the win today, Coach?
I just thought it was probably our cleanest, most I don't know, just the most efficient game, methodical offensively, while certainly having some thump. Caden with 2 big home runs, Blake in the first, but we just grinded, made their guy throw 41 in the first inning. Generally, if you make a guy grind, it's going to put a good stamp on the beginning of that game. And while we didn't necessarily, I know they pulled the scoreboard down, so I guess I should check the box score you gave me. Sorry about that. I know we didn't get anything in the second and third, but he's a good arm. He reset, made some pitches, made some adjustments, but then got back in the scoring column in the first, and they did the same thing in the 7th and 8th on a couple of their relievers. And I just thought we were confident in defensive positions, but making the right decisions on plays, and I thought our anticipation was pretty good. As we have this first base dugout, so we have kind of a cool view of everything. You don't maybe have it as much on right field and first base, but you can kind of see I thought the pre-step and everything going to some pitches. In particular, Book had some weird balls, and he attacked them right. Pine, same thing. Drew made a good decision on the one play. Thought we had it to review. Unfortunately, it didn't go our way. Or else you probably maybe hold them scoreless, but that's just not the way it shook. But Crotch came in that 7th inning, was outstanding, and certainly finished the game with a flare, being 8 up, 8 down.
Talk about that first inning. All 3 of those runs came with 2 outs.
Well, we said before the game we need to get a couple double plays. We need to be great with 2 outs. The guys did that, and I'm glad you mentioned it because you forget things that were said before. And what you want to make sure is if you as a group or players, they talk about things or they are galvanized in certain things, that when it comes to fruition, you make sure you mention that. And so the 2 out stuff is, I know we've had times where we've talked about it potentially from a negative for us on the pitching side, but I think there's been a lot of positive on the offensive side, and we did a good job today with 2 outs pitching. We had the double play, which of course was a 1 out, but the rest of the time when it was 2 outs, we finished the innings properly.
Caden has certainly made the most of his opportunities these last couple of weeks, and certainly has a lot of power for a freshman.
You got a lot of power for any human. I mean, that kid's a beast when he hits the ball. It sounds very unique off his bat, and we just felt good. I mean, look, he had he faced some righties on Sunday, and while he didn't get hits in that comeback against Louisiana, he had a huge walk, had a couple of them, and took good at bats. And to act like there's not or there's too big of a sample size to act like he can't hit a right-hander is not the case. He can, and he's starting to get his feet wet more. Confidence grows, and look, we believe in him. We believe in all of the guys. When guys get chances, you put them in there because you think it's a position of success. While I'm well aware when you make decisions and they don't go well that you're going to get second guessed. But we believe in Caden. We thought he'd be a good matchup. Did that mean he had to hit 2 homers today to be success? Absolutely not. We just wanted quality at bats. The thing that he has in his favor that 99% of people don't have is if he hits a ball, it is going to be 110. He's just a strong cat, and so excited what he did, and excited what a lot of our guys did. And just as mentioned, it was just a very clean baseball game. Thank you.
All right, Kate, another 2-homer day for you. Just talk about how well you're seeing the ball right now.
I'm seeing it well. I'm keeping the routine simple, trusting everything, trusting the process. I got to take advantage of the chances, and, I'm just seeing the ball well.
Being in your freshman season, how do you feel like you've just grown throughout the season so far?
I feel like I've grown a lot, especially with the routine and trusting the routine, not trying to do my own thing, just keeping everything simple.
I mean, not too many 9-hole hitters, have the power that you have. Just talk about how deep this lineup truly is.
It's incredible, Shout out to Darnie. He's been on base every time I've hit a home run, so maybe he just needs to get on base every single time. Maybe I'll do it. But it's a lot of guys in this lineup who can really smash the ball and hit it far. I'm just glad I can add pop to this lineup.
Big win just to even the series. I mean, can you carry this momentum into tomorrow?
We just got to keep everything simple, keep everything the same, trust everything we do, and, just keep it simple.
All right, Crotch, 2 weeks in a row, you've just been fire out of the bullpen. I mean, just talk about that mentality on the back end there.
Yeah, it's just having a good self-belief, just believing that, my stuff is better than everyone else's, and just extreme self-belief that I can get the job done and put up a bunch of runs today. So, of course, want to go get the job done for the guys out there.
Talk about the start that Tommy just gave you guys today.
Yeah, I mean, it makes the game a lot easier when, you have a guy go out there and start you off right and it's clean ball. And it helps us relievers when the starter can establish the strike zone and just put together some uncomfortable at-bats for the hitters.
What can the win today to even the series kind of do to carry that momentum into tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to show up with the right energy, right attitude, build off of today, and, should be a good game tomorrow, rubber match, and hopefully we get the dub and just continue to build on it.